make a video. Hey, what's up guys? It's Ben 10,000 YGO, your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero. And today, guys, we're back on the Structure Deck Wars. I hope you guys enjoyed that little joke there at the beginning, because we haven't done something like that in a while, and I just thought I'd throw a little humor back into this channel. I'm gonna put my book back. I'll fix it later. Alright guys, so today's video is going to be another brand new episode of the Structure Deck Wars. This will be Structure Deck Wars number 8. And this one's going to be, and yes, I am looking at YGO Pro to kind of cheat a little bit. Because I recorded the replay footage yesterday. It is Yugi versus the Pendulum Structure Deck. So, specifically, it is, yeah, Master Pendulum versus Yugimoto. So, that's the specific deck, guys, that we're going to be looking at today. If you're new to this channel, basically, this is how we do things on the Ben 10,000 YGO channel. We'll have this little discussion in the front. There'll be some replay footage in the middle. This is for the Structure Deck Wars. This is my epic goal to determine which of all the structure decks is the most powerful structure deck. So that is what we're here to determine today, as we get even closer to that final video where it will be the winner of this tournament. So without further ado, guys, let's go see who's gonna take this one. Will it be Yuya or will it be Yugi? Let's find out. Alright guys, there you have it. Alright, real quick guys, I just want to remind you that I do have an eBay page with a variety of cards for sale, so if you guys want to help support the channel, I would suggest you check the description below. It'll be the first link you get there, and you can buy cards from me and support this channel. And thank you very much in advance. Is there really any doubt that Pendulums were going to take this one? I mean, really? Yeah. So, real quick, let's go look over at Yugi's deck real quick. At the Yugi structure deck. Yugi's deck, like he's a real person. Alright, so you see the automatic problem, right? We have, like, 8 normal monsters with no, like, no real synergy with this deck. To be honest with you guys, I feel like I would have built the Yugi structure deck a little differently. I know that Konami was trying to center it around this guy, but I feel like, this is going to sound really mean, but I think I could have built a better structure deck. Look, the Magna Warriors, I get what you're saying. Go for the Magna Warriors were the centerpiece of this Yugi structure deck. But the problem is that you have all these Dark Magician and Buster Blader and all these cards that just don't work with what they're trying to do here. I think the better thing would have been is to... You know, I won't go into that. I'll save that for another video. But, like, you know, part of me wants to build, like, another series where, like, I improve upon a Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck without compromising its integrity. You know what I mean? Like, so how would I build the Magnet Warriors without... a Magnet Warrior structure deck without, you know what I mean, using the existing pool, obviously, without messing with it. I don't know. I'll play with that idea another time. But as you can see here, that was one of the key issues here, is that this deck has too many normal monsters, and the normal monsters don't really, like, mesh well. Or at least most of them don't, I don't think. Is it most? Let's take a look real quick. Alright, yeah. Even, I would say even Giant Soldier Stone doesn't really mesh well, but, like, you know what I mean? He's kind of the deciding card. You can decide that for you if you want. But I don't think he meshes well. I think they should have just focused on the Magnet guys, but, you know, like I said, I'll play with that idea another time. Maybe when the Structure Deck Wars are over. I'll call it Improving the Losers. Bad joke. Anyway, we got Dark Magician and Buster Blader, and these cards are cool, and they have their own decks, but they're just... Obnoxious Cut the Guardian, like, other than stalling, it serves no purpose. The Karibos are kind of cool, but they don't, again, they're not that great. They got one Poly in here. Like I said, I got a bunch of Dark Magician stuff. I mean, it just, that was the problem with this deck. Now, I did have a few things going for it as far as fighting the Pendulum deck. One of the things it had going for it was it had Mirror Force, could wipe out a whole thing of monsters, and it had Spell Shattering Arrow. But 2 cards are not going to give you the win, especially when you only see one of the 2 cards that give you a chance at beating this deck. So, I mean, as you guys saw, the winner was the Pendulum structure deck. And with good reason. I mean, let's take a looky-loo at it. I mean, literally we have one vanilla monster that has no synergy with the deck, really, other than its level, maybe. And let's face it, this deck had just, you know, for the most part, had bigger monsters. I mean, they did have dragons, and if the Yugi deck had managed to get off a Buster Blader, then that would have done something. But the dragons, and you know, there's only like there's like 4 dragons in the whole deck, and then, you know, like, we just got all sorts of ways to pop stuff, and I mean, this I do have to say that I feel like this is one of the better structure decks. This one is so much better than the others. I mean, or not the others, but like the Yugi one. And I think this one might be one of the better built structure decks too, because it's got a little bit of everything. Like, we've got all sorts of removal. I mean, like, look at all this removal, man. Just look at this. You've got tons of ways to just get rid of cards. I mean, technically, even one of our normal monsters is a removal card. Look at that. Look at all this removal, right? And then you've got ways to go plus. You've got like a handful of cards right here. They're basically, this one's a plus combo and this one's a plus, but a plus is a plus. I mean, we had searchability to search out our cards, our high scales, our low scales, everything. I mean, this deck had, like, literally just everything you could ask for if you were playing in this kind of structure deck, kind of, you know what I mean, like just one structure deck versus one structure deck. This one literally had everything it needed. I wouldn't be shocked if this thing ends up in the semifinals of this whole thing, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be shocked at all. Like, if we got to, like, you know, if this thing's in the top 8 or 4, I won't be shocked. I don't know if it's going to make it that far, but I wouldn't be shocked. I mean, literally, it had a hand trap, I mean, which is a free monster. I mean, it's crazy. Alright, guys. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. If you're enjoying the Structure Deck Wars, make sure you pop me one of these and let me know that you're enjoying it. Yeah, this one was a bit predictable, but that's alright. Anyway, guys, I'm Ben2000YGO. I'm your friendly neighborhood Yu-Gi-Oh! Superhero, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.